Hi guys, how is it going? Yeah, let's see if you guys are going to join. I'm going to be testing everything here. So let's just share screen. Hello, hello. Is there anyone there? Hello, the live world of the digital. So my name is Ashley Mupfawa and I'm coming here to just basically show how I've actually managed to set up my system for the live program that I'm going to be doing on a daily basis, where I'll be talking about personal branding, digital marketing, and entrepreneurship, including social entrepreneurship as well. So right now I'm just setting up the system and just putting things together and just trying out the system as well, since it's a system that's new to me. I've never worked with this. I'm using a platform called Restream directly to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and all the other platforms that I'm planning to stream live to. So I'll be doing daily live streaming, talking about personal branding, entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, and also digital marketing. So yeah, I'm excited just putting the system and testing things out. So I'm going to be doing that with you. As you can see, I've got two screens, and the other screen is actually this inside of the system over here. And then you've got the me, obviously, on the other side. So yeah, let's try things out. I can see here that if you were to put a comment right now, I'll be able to put it on the screen through this function that I'm on. You see here where it says show, I could actually show a comment just like that one. So this is an inbuilt one. I'm not the one who put this one there, but yeah, it's quite exciting that I'm able to do that there. Then I can also show on the screen some comments like this, where all the comments will come onto the side here, where you see all the other video just moved there, because this space here will be the comments that you can actually show your audience. So if I remove that, you see then my other screen goes back to it. So you could actually have another guest on this side as well. Then there are captions that I see here, where I can actually put as a message for everyone who is joining this live to actually see. So I can put in. Let me show you now. I can say this is an official live testing, and it talks about personal branding. So I can put that there, and then I can also say personal branding, then um, digital marketing. Then also, I would like to put the entrepreneurship as well, and entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurship. How do I spell entrepreneurship again? Entrepreneur. Yes, I think that's correct. Entrepreneurship. Okay. English, guys. English. Okay. Then I can save that, and then I can actually show this on the screen like that. So if anybody wants joins, they'll be able to see official live testing and talks about personal branding, digital marketing, and entrepreneurship. So that's quite dope that I'm able to do that there. And then yeah, I've got my graphics as well over here, where I can change things up. Like right now I'm using this. I can also use this to show my information, or I can use this rounded one to also show my information. So yeah, that's quite exciting as well. But I like this one the most. It feels official. It's just so beautiful. I can also change the color as well from, let's say right now it's like that blue. If I want it to be a different color, I can come over here and actually move this around to choose a different color. You see, I can do all these different colors to actually highlight this. I like green, but like I like green, but then this is too sharp. This is too much of a green. But let's see if I can find something else. Okay, that looks about nice, right? But is it inviting? I'm not too sure. I think it needs to be something that kind of grabs you, so you won't go away. Yellow is too loud. Let's see. Okay, I like green, so I'm gonna have to find like some green that speaks to my heart and my soul. Okay, I think, guys, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back to blue, hey, cause yeah, no, it's not working. Nothing is working. Okay, I'll find the right colors. It's okay. Um, okay, let's see. If I switch that off. Okay, I can also do this. This is cool. It's called an overlay where it actually comes on onto the entire video. And yeah, I think I like it as well. I'm gonna leave it there actually. It's quite nice. Um, yeah, I can also do a background sound, I think. But can I remember where that is? Okay, I see someone has sent. Which website are you using for this? So this is okay. Let me just put your comment there. That's Temba Mahlangu. Which website are you using for this? I'm using a website called Restream. So I'm just gonna reply there. I think I can reply here. It's called Restream. So Restream.io. I'm going to put it into the comments section. I think. Oh, it's not gonna work. I think it's not gonna work. Yeah, but it's called Restream. Restream.io. Yeah, so it's quite a nice platform to use. I'm really loving the interface and just how simple it is to use. Like literally anyone can use this platform. You don't have to have like some special skills because I literally started using this like 2 days ago, but I already feel like I'm a pro at it. So that's quite great. So thanks a lot, Temba, for that question and for that engagement. Hey. Hopefully we can also have a more discussion. If you wanna try this out, I can always help you out as well. I'm just an inbox away, an email away. Okay, let's see. I want to go back to my caption and then put that there. Okay, great. So some of the things that I can also do here is I can bring both of the screens closer like this, like and then obviously you have to make sure that you're still in the camera. You see, when I did that, I'm almost out of the the frame, but it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Then you can also do this if you've got like three. You can do if you've got three. Let me try and put something else so that I can show more videos in one screen. Um, Let me actually play a video. Let me play a video of a project I worked on. Oh, am I gonna have that here? No. No, I don't have it on this computer. It's on another computer. Unfortunately. So okay. I can also do this. And I don't know if I can swap these two. Oh wow. I just discovered that. Wow. I just grabbed here and then I moved into there. Then it actually changes. So let's say I'm introducing myself and just getting to introduce the idea or the topic or the agenda of the video. Then when I'm ready to do my presentation or my demonstration, then I can just move those two and then boom. Now I'm actually showing inside of the platform that I want to do a demonstration from. That is quite a dope function. I love that. I really love that. Wow. Let me know also what you think about this. If it's something that you would want to try. If you already know how to use it, let me know as well. If there's any job functions I haven't discovered yet, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'd really love to hear from you guys. And yeah, let me try and see what else I can do here. I know that I can get into my computer and drag a video, but then I don't have any videos in this computer. That's the problem. I don't have any videos in this computer. So I'm not actually able to show you from the computer because I don't have the videos here. I have them on a different place. That's such a bummer because I would have loved to actually do that, like show the video itself and see how that looks and how good that is. Let's see what else though I can do. I know that I can do background music as well. I just don't remember how to do it. I watched some YouTube video that was showing me how to add music to the background. So let me try and see if I can find it. Yeah, no, there's nothing. There really isn't anything. I can't see anything about the background. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and also let's say I'm on here and I have two of these screens at the same time. So this is an example would be, let's say you've got two speakers, right? Or you're introducing a speaker. Maybe this is an example that would work in a case where you're doing an interview, maybe, and then you get into it, you introduce who it is that you're going to be talking to, so you have an interaction with them first. Then when you give them the floor to then speak, you give them the floor to speak, and then you expand them. So let's say I am the one, like, between these two, I'm the one who should stay on the screen. Then I'll expand that, and then it just comes into the screen, and then the other one is in the background. That is quite nice. And you can have like a series of different sources of content. So content that you are sharing from the screen, content that you are sharing from a video that's on your phone, or content that you are sharing maybe from like a Zoom meeting. You can also link this platform to Zoom as well. So that's all of that is just quite dope for me. I'm really, really loving this platform, and I'm loving to produce. Like, I'm really loving the idea of producing content so easily. Like, I didn't have to rehearse this. I didn't have to practice this. I just get on the camera and I just do my thing, and then just understand how to manage the system and put everything together. That is quite amazing. I really, really love this platform. And I started trying this platform on their free. Their free platform is quite comprehensive. You can do everything, really, mostly. You can do most of the stuff in their free platform. And then I moved, let me actually go to their platforms, pricing, and then let's see if I can try and find that. Okay, there we go. I'm in the platform, so I'm already sharing my screen, but let me see. Changes that you made may not be saved. Okay, let me say leave. I hope it doesn't stop the video from streaming. I'm back again. Something happened in the system. I was kicked out. So, okay, I'm learning how to do this. This is my first time, my very first time actually doing this. So there's a lot of learning that I'm doing, and I'm loving the learning elements of it, and I'm just loving to know a new skill, because this, like, it's a skill that will be in demand in the future. Like, just being able to make events, online. That's a dope thing. I believe. So yeah, my name is Ashley Mupfawa, and it's my first time doing a live. I'm team, and that's the reason why I'm also sharing it, that we can get to learn together. That's the whole point, really, to learn together. I'm going to change my what do you call it? It's like a caption, my headline, to let you know what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to type in here. You can actually see what I'm doing there in the screen. I'm now changing that so that I can put it on the screen so that anyone who is joining can see what I'm doing, what this is. So just gonna type in uh, what official live testing. I think that will make sense. Official live testing. Um, Getting to know the system, right? Yeah, getting to know the system, to know the system. Wow, how do I spell system again? Guys, left me. So it's official. I'm gonna check the comment section now. I saw someone sending something there. Official live testing. I'm so excited at the opportunity to spend time with you guys every single day. I'm really planning to make this a daily exercise. Hi Sushant, man, how's it? How's it going? Talk to me in the comment section. It's good that you joined. I love this. It's really good. So I'm actually just testing out the system. Sushant is my assistant at Ashley Mupfawa Services, and it's really great that he's in the video as well. So that's quite great. And then there's SH Shahid who says hi. Hi Shahid, how are you doing? Thank you for engaging, man. Let you know each other. I'll be doing this on a daily basis. I just come through and I just the knowledge that I have. I also wanted to learn a whole lot of information from other people. I speak about personal branding. I speak about entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship. I also speak about digital marketing and leadership. If we can get a way to chat, talk soon, get a coffee, do a Zoom meeting. I'm looking to network, make more business, get to meet some amazing people in this life and all that. And I'm going to use my platform, these videos that will be daily, to do that. So yeah, I'm excited. If you are watching, maybe you can drop your name, say something so that I'll be able to send you, maybe we can get to know each other, get to engage. That's the whole point. So today I decided to actually learn this platform on the get to understand what it does, and I'm trying new things. I can put comments that is right here, right now. And what this system allows me is I'm live right now on Facebook, I'm live on Periscope, I'm live on Twitter, live on Instagram. No, not Instagram. I'm live on LinkedIn. So I can also do the same thing on 30. When I was checking those platforms, they were unfamiliar to me. I don't know them. So I'm still going to learn about them, still try and connect. I mean, with digital presence, the more you are online on different platforms, even it works for you. So that is why I'm doing it that way. See, hi, let me see here. Someone says, hi, would be more interested to hear about digital marketing. That's Talent Kashiri. Thank you for that talent. I will speak more about digital marketing. I'm definitely, in the space where I've allowed myself to learn a lot about digital marketing since I'm actually running my own digital agency, but also looking to learn as well, because I believe there are the people out there who know a whole lot more than I do. So I think it needs to be an exchange. If there's information about digital marketing that that you feel like I can learn from, then share. Same as well, to reciprocate. So let's do that. Thanks a lot, Talent Kashiri. Also, drop me an inbox. so that we can actually take this conversation further. I would love that. And then there's it says that, so it doesn't tell me who it is, but someone says hi. So hi. Yeah, that's great. And then I can go back to my official caption, which is live testing of the system, my first live. It's actually funny that I got approved for my live, I think about 3 months ago. Excuse me. I didn't see that email when it came through. I went for, so my Gmail got full, and I was trying to delete emails from my doing bulk deletes. Then, as I was, marking things, I see a message from LinkedIn that's saying you've been approved for this thing. Go live in your first 60 days. So already it was after 60 days when I discovered this, because I only discovered this like 3 or 4 days ago. And then that's when I was like, oh, okay, let me try and see if I'll actually go live. And when I tried, I realized, wow, this is actually, so that's quite great. Then I did on how I was going to be able to do the live itself. So the thing about LinkedIn, able to go live from within the app or their website. So you have to use a third-party streaming platform to be able to do it. So I tried two different ones. I tried, there's a different bed, I can't remember what the name is. And then I tried Restream, which is one I'm in now. You can actually see it on the screen. Just bring the screen much closer. And then let me just do that so that you can still see my little face on the corner. Yeah. Then, so this is the platform, and I'm loving the interest of this platform, guys. What you can do is, so you see here where it says chat. That's where all the chats from Facebook, from Twitter, from LinkedIn, from Twitch, from all platforms, all the chats will come right here, guys. They will all come. They'll I'm trying to click on it. Okay, let's see. There, great. So I can see all chats. So everyone who is engaging with me, I can see them over here. If I choose to on the screen to show everybody what I'm actually seeing as well, then I can click here, and then it's going to put all of those comments onto the screen over here. So it's not doing it right now. I don't know why that is, but yeah, that's the idea. That's what it's supposed to do. But if it doesn't want to do it, it's gonna move forward. Then I'm just gonna go here. Then yeah, so that's the comments. And then if I show a comment on the screen, I will just go into that comment and then show it. And then it will actually replace my caption, and then I will have the comment itself. Then I can actually read that comment from there instead of me trying to read it within the comment section. And the great thing is it's pulling all the comments from all the multiple platforms that I'm on. That for me is quite nice. Then the captions are basically, I can structure my whole presentation and put in the headlines and what that particular section is going to be about, right? So I can do that. Like if you see this caption, yeah, it says official live test, getting to know the system. But I mean, I can put in anything here. I can go on, like say, I can show this one says social entrepreneurship, start and build with free resources, which is one of the topics that I'm going to be speaking about. I'm going to be speaking about how I actually started my business and managed to get a lot of resources through my nonprofit, and then started a business afterwards, which actually I already had all the resources to actually be able to start a business without having to use a lot of money. So that was quite a good thing, and I want to share that and how I did it. I think it's the easiest way to start a business if you don't have capital. I've done it. It's working out for me, so I have to share. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, then we can also do the same thing. Share more information. If you know how I can do this better, how I can get more opportunities, maybe to build my business and my nonprofit, I want to hear about it. I want to hear back from you. If there's any synergies that we have, let's work on them. Let's grow together. That's the whole point. And that's why I want to come through every single day so that you don't forget about me. So every day you get a reminder that we gotta work. Yeah, so that's about captions. Then there's graphics here, which is quite amazing. How you are able to personalize this whole stream itself and make it your own thing. You can, if you go on to the professional, yes, it's the professional tier of their pricing package. It allows you to change the logo. So this logo here for a restaurant, let me just go back to my screen that shows the logo in a better way. It doesn't actually show it. Let me change my background. Maybe that will help. If I change my background to something, maybe it's like a dark solid color. See what this will do if I change my background to this. Every time I try to change this background, it hasn't been working for me. I don't even understand why. I was trying to change the background yesterday as well. It wasn't working. But I saw in a video on YouTube that somebody actually changed this background to a video background as well, which I found to be fat. That was very interesting. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this from LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is my favorite platform, honestly, I love to grow positive. You don't get, like, when you go on LinkedIn, you get more motivation from it, and you get to interact with people that are doing business. And if you're also in business, then that's a lucrative playground, because you're going to people business, but it is inevitable that you're also going to get business back. So LinkedIn, if you're on LinkedIn, also want to do live videos, I really, really encourage you, just apply for it. If you get a negative response, apply again and apply again to help your application pass. Try videos, make like even short videos, like with your selfie camera, even if it's just like a morning message, or to produce a little bit of just some content, so that when they check you out, they can actually see the potential someone who is a content creator. And then also what you can do is check out to being a content creator account. It's just a thing where you just go and switch on. You can see that function started, I think, about a few weeks ago, and I already changed mine. It's just going to basically allow them to also see that you're pushing to being a content creator. LinkedIn is pushing on video, so it's better to jump on it right now, just like I'm doing as well. I'm just jumping on it very early on it. Video is quite new on LinkedIn. So if you have the phone, the laptop, maybe the lighting, of which daylight works well as well, try and just get involved. Make some content, engage with me. I'll definitely engage with your content as well. Then engage with yours as well. So let me bring back my two screens and then share my other screen, so that we can get back into the system and see what the system looks like and how we can maximize on this system. So this restream is so amazing. The fact that I can change all of this, I can make my own background and bring in here and change the one that's there. You can change it to any color, any, you can change it to make it more professional. You're able to change that logo as well. So you have to be on the professional platform and do a whole lot of things for free with this platform. Then if you want to download, then you kind of have to go on their standard platform, which I'm on. It's $19 to be on that platform. And then you apply for your LinkedIn Live, get your LinkedIn Live, and then just work from here. I've used this system for only 3 days, and it's so user friendly. If you just know how to use any web platform, you'll be able to use this platform. Quite nice, good. I really love it. I just love how rich and how you click on anything and it works. I'm just gonna show some comments. I'm receiving some comments. I see Talent Kashiri. Yes. Hi, would be more interested to hear more about digital marketing. Oh yes, that's great. Oh, my friend. Love more. How is it doing? How is it going? How's it going, my man? I hope you're still on the live. It's good to see you here. Engage. That's great, man. It's really lovely to see you here. You made my day. You just made my day. Thanks, love. I went to varsity with love, and he was such a cool guy. To know, I really enjoyed his presence. He's very open-minded, very intelligent guy, man. Very intelligent guy. that's one of the benefits I got going to varsity. Just the opportunity to some amazing people. And if you're just getting to discover me on this platform, I'd like for this relationship to grow. I'm really looking to build long-term and lasting relationships. So now on LinkedIn specifically, that's where like my energy is really it's really there. But I'm also going to be sharing to YouTube, I'll be sharing to Twitter, I'll be sharing to my Facebook profile and my Facebook page. And I'll be talking about personal branding, I'll be talking about digital marketing, I'll be talking about entrepreneurship, and I'll be talking about social entrepreneurship because there's a big difference between entrepreneurship, and I'll also be talking about leadership. So if you're interested in any one of those topics, then just check me out every single day. I'll be posting every single day. Thinking of doing a lunch hour show, like hour during lunch, and I'm thinking of calling it Lunch Nuggets with Ash. So it's a developing idea, and today I decided, okay, let me test the system, see if it work, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just testing the system for the first time. I'm loving it. I'm also, crafting the skill because presenting, speaking, pronouncing things right, voice projection, gestures. So I'm practicing a lot to be able to deliver the message in the best possible way. I really like to simplify idea, and I like to spend time in how to speak, to everyone so that everyone understands you. Even if you can speak that language, they need to be able to follow you as well. So that's also something I'm really putting in a lot of effort, not just the tech side of things where I'm able to actually do the presentation and do it swiftly. I still want to grow in terms of how I speak, um, message, how the important aspects of that message. All of it, I'm really looking to grow as well through this process, and I'm looking to also work with others. If you are in this kind of thing, if you produce videos or your company needs videos to be produced, or you are trying to host an event to launch your product or launch your business, or want to do, if there's a way that we can work together, send me an inbox or send me a WhatsApp message. My WhatsApp number is my profile. You can also basically inbox, So let's go. I really want to get this video to like 30 minutes before I can end it. I just feel like it sounds better. So I love this background now. This background that I have right now, I really like it. I think that's going to be my background for now. I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to find a nice color for my caption because I'm really not liking the blue. So I want to come and then try and play around here and see if I also, I want to sit down. Okay, things falling apart here, guys. Things are just falling on me. Okay, fine, great. It didn't just go to the west. I want to see if I can actually sit down that I want to make notes on. I'm going to put it down here, and I'm going to move my stuff because I'm out of the standing now. I can't anymore. Okay, let's sit down and all ready to rumble. Okay, great. This is nice. So I feel comfortable. I feel like, okay, I can do this a little bit more. So let's see. I want to do something that matches, something that matches the lining at the back you see on that screen, like this stuff here. I want to change that to some close to it already. So I'm thinking something that looks purplish, something like that, right? Yeah, that kind of goes with the whole vibe already. That looks dope. I think so. It looks nice. I can even play around with it and find the right shade. Like I want it to be light, but not too light. And I want to keep it white. So okay, no. maybe that would be perfect. That I think that is perfect, right? I feel like even the branding is coming together nicely. This is quite nice. Um, is there anything else that can change here? I think this is quite good, guys. I love it. And then I was see this one. I don't like it because it stretches all the way. It's not sleek, man. And then this rounded one, it's nice, right? One is nice. Maybe I should go with the rounded one, right? Because it's got that black and then you've got that purple kind of on the. Okay, so it's between this one and this one. Please let me know in the comment section which one I should go with. Do you go with default, this one, or should I go with the rounded? This one I'm gonna wait for your response, guys. I can't move on because I'm so torn between them. I like how the rounded one is because it speaks to this round thing here as well. You know, it matches that. But then let's see. This is also sleek. It's like simple and straight to the point. I don't know. It's simple. Simplicity is more, they say. Let me know, guys. Which one should I go with? Come on, guys. Which one should I go with? Which one, guys? Which one? I want to know which one to go with, guys. Please let me know in the comment section which one I should go with. I really need to whether I should go with in terms of my caption, whether I should go with this one or whether I should go with this one. So it's the default theme that comes if you whatever plan you're on, you get the default, and then this is the special type. I like that thing. I like this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the rounded one. I think I'm. It's speaking to me this rounded. Um. Okay. Let's see what else is there to do in this platform. Network is 6 out of 10. But let's figure out how to put background music because I know that you can add background music. Sure how. Um. Just trying to figure that. Nah. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna find this background. I've just set the volume up to 120. I hope it's not too loud. I still have to rewatch the video to see how great it went and all of that stuff and all of that. So yeah, it's quite brilliant. I love this platform. I am here for it. I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna remove the overlay. The overlay. Okay, I'm gonna keep the overlay. Then I will when I get a chance to change. Once I upgrade to the professional one, I'll remove this logo and put my own, and I'll create my own overlay and this overlay of theirs with my own overlay there. Um, let's see what else. I like this thing here where it puts me. I've always liked this, like when I watched YouTube videos, and you would have the person in the corner here, and you'd have them presenting right there. I really like that because it kind of allows me to play around with when I'm presenting and when I'm not. So like when I'm done presenting and I want to end the show, I can quickly come back in front of the actual video. Like come on, I can come back to the front of the video, like then close my show. Basically, give gratitude to watching. Also, maybe make some announcements on what's going to be happening in the next episode and everything. I need to get a bit with my structure on how I'm going to be doing these shows. So if you've got any suggestions, I'd appreciate them. Let me know what you think I should do. Do. Yeah, I'm loving the quality is quite good. The quality of the video, I think it's not bad. And also the quality of the platform that I'm using. It's really, really amazing to be able to do this. Okay. I want let me try and invite someone to this thing. I'm just gonna ask someone to just want to know that they've been invited. I want to ambush one of my friends. I think where is it where I can add someone? Okay, invite guests. Okay, let me just click this, and then I'm gonna go to my friends and invite them to this. And just ask someone to join immediately with giving them the head. How crazy is that? Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing these. I'm gonna be doing them every single day. And they will, just to give a recap, if in case anybody is just joining us, to speak about the things that I've learned in business as an employee and as an elements of that, right? Then I'm going to be speaking about digital marketing. So everything digital marketing, from content marketing to your email marketing to your traditional ways of marketing, so newspaper, magazines, radio, TV, the old stuff, to your what else is there? Influencer marketing, search engine optimization, engine marketing, social media marketing, all of it. I'm going to be speaking. Then I'm going to be speaking on entrepreneurship in the sense of how to actually start a business, where to get registered, what certifications you need to have, how do you actually put a system together, how do you put policies and procedures together, how do you end those policies and procedures to ensure that your team actually follows those procedures. How do you do that? How do you build online teams? So how do office where you are with them in the office? I mean, going forward, I don't think it's going to be working in the sense that everything is going to be online. No, I feel like most business people are going to have a balance between employees should come to the office, employees that can work from home. Like if someone doesn't require them to be at the office, there's no need for them to the office. But there are people who need to be at the office, like to the certain elements of the business that needs to be managed in ways that need to be person, then those kinds of people must be at the office. So I think going forward, I'm going to work that way, and I want to speak on both managing teams in the actual office and managing teams remotely. And I'm going to use social entrepreneur. So social entrepreneurship for me is when it's just impact business. That's all it is about, impact business. That's when it's almost like taking organizations and taking entrepreneurship, like capitalism really, and putting that together. So you are actually creating impact by using business principles to do that. So yeah, that's social entrepreneurship for me, and that's what I actually do. I'm a non-profit organization called Connect Southern Africa, where any comments here? So I see there's nothing. Africa is a non-profit organization responding to the challenges of young Africans, particularly in the South African region. And we do that through the intelligent use of technology. So, building apps, building websites, e-commerce, just trying to figure out how to be a part of the digital economy, make money out of it. Because I feel like that's the quickest way for youth to kind of take a jump into like where the world is right now in terms of economics. So being in the digital economy is your government regulations and the politics that's happening in your country. Your is global. I mean, you can literally sell to anybody anywhere as long as you've got an internet connection. The access to whether it's an app, social media, or a platform. So being in that position and making more young Africans move towards that kind of mindset will actually create a people that have resources. And I think the politics and the leadership and the whole mess there around those topics, I think they will eventually catch on. But young people just need to get more involved within the digital economy, and that is what our organization does. So, training courses, we do events. We just do a lot. We work with a lot of different organizations and educational institutions to make this happen. And then I also speak on entrepreneurship, but I'll attack the topic from an angle of how I've been building an hydro system. So this is an urban farm project where we produce microgreens for all your different microgreens, whether it's radish, whether it's broccoli, whether it's cauliflower, just the whole gist, and also herbs. So a whole different kind of dishes that we sell for health. And I'm building that in my backyard. So I'll be sharing that as well. And I'll be attacking the topic from practicality, where I'm learning lessons, building that business, and I'm taking those lessons and turning video content and sharing them with you. And the whole point is to strike a dialogue, like let's spark something. There we can even grow further. I can expand my knowledge by hearing from someone else who might have gone through the same thing or a similar situation, and all of that good stuff that could come out of it. So yeah, the ownership part, and it's going to be attacked. Well, attack sounds so, it sounds so scary in the topic, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with entrepreneurship and with social entrepreneurship. I'm going to be drawing the lessons from, yeah, I think that sounds better, drawing the lessons from my non-profit organization. And then I'm going to be speaking about digital, to speak about digital marketing. I'm going to be drawing the lessons from my digital marketing and AM services, which is actually my first name services. The reason why I chose to actually do that, a lot of other businesses that have got that have got other names where people don't even know I'm involved there. So I decided, okay, well, let me bring my face to the front of it with this particular business. So it's a personal branding and digital presence management, where we basically look at your brand, we find out what is your brand standing for, what is it that you want to do. We understand what it is that you want to do. We take it, we say, okay, let's create a brand identity for that. We work with you, you let us know what you want to achieve. We work on that, create a brand identity. When we then create a brand kit, where we create your logo, the transparent logo as well, give you a stationary logo. Let me just get a drink so that I can be moist. Hydration. Yeah. So your brand kit will really come with everything. So it's going to be your logo and the transparent one and the large format. So large format is the one that you use for printing, right? And if you want to do embroidery on your t-shirts or shirts, everything, you use that large one. And then we'll also give you a stationary logo. We'll give you a favicon. So a favicon is that small logo you see on your website. When you're going to a website, on your browser, there's a small little logo that represents that brand. That is called a favicon, and we also give it in that brand kit. You also get your business plan. You also get email signature. You also get your letterhead. You also get your. I will personally set up on your business online as well, and I'll do that for free actually. So that's your brand kit. What we really want to do here is what your brand is trying to represent, speak, then create that in visual assets. Then once you have that, we look at then where do you want to take this? Where is the audience? Who is this? And where are they active? Then we look at the whole World Wide Web and we try and find where your audience is. When we find where your audience is, we'll then look at whether you already have accounts there or not. If you already have accounts there, we'll optimize those accounts that you have got a uniform digital presence. And then on the platforms that you don't have accounts, then we're going to put this into 4 big categories. So most people think of digital marketing as social media. Far from the truth. Digital marketing is the broad thing. It's looking at every single thing that's happening in the digital space, of which social media is just one category of platforms. So I'll give you all the platforms. So you have, or I'm just checking if we have any messages. I don't. If you'd like to join this live, you can actually let me in the comment section. What I'll do is I'll send you a link, right? You just comment with your name and platform you're on. Then I'll send you a link, and then we can join this. We can have a dialogue. But let me continue with the four main platforms that exist in digital marketing, or in digital presence rather. It's your social platforms, right? So that's your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that's one. That's just one category. Then you have got your knowledge platforms. Examples will be your Quora. It will be your what is it? Reddit. Yeah, Reddit is also a knowledge platform. So that's a whole different category of sense, right? And then you have got blogging platforms. So you've got your, Wix.com, your WordPress, and all of those. There's a whole lot. So that's another world of the digital presence thing that we're talking about here. That's a whole different thing from social media. Then you have got podcast platforms. That's more audio. So that's a whole different category of digital presence. And then you have got your groups and event platforms. So places like your Eventbrite, places like Meet places like Meetup. That's where you those are like groups. It's not really social media as you know it in mainstream. So that understanding allows you to understand that there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and we will be able to do that on your behalf in terms of the whole stuff actually. So it is something that I'm going to be teaching and speaking about, such that if you are not able to maybe afford it, you're able to do it on your own. So I'll give you the information, and if you like that and if you're willing to use it, then you can use it on your own brand. But then if you figure that, okay, that's just not your thing, you don't like to do it yourself, or you just don't have the time, or maybe you're limited in the skills, then you can talk to me and help you with it. So yeah, that's the whole idea here. Then one of the other things that I'll talk about is personal branding, in the sense how you can build your profile, whether you are an entrepreneur, or working class, or an artist, a creative, or a sportsman, or a student. As long as you want to be discovered more, or you want whoever you're going to be giving your CV, or who you're going to whoever you're going to approach, you want for that person to find a pitch with them, right? When they look you up, and they will look you up. So when they do that, you want to be able to be in a position to then, immediately sell to them. You want to immediately wow them. You want to immediately win them. The moment they go and check you out, it must be a created story, telling them the story and getting them to buy into that story. And that's something I can literally help you do just by giving these videos. It's something I've done for my own brand. I feel very blessed because I'm at a level now where I literally just get business coming into my inbox, not even having to market. Like, I don't even have to market. Like, business just comes, it just gravitates, and that's just a lucrative place to be. And that only happens because if I give you my CV, sometimes I apply for a job, and even then they go and look me up, and instead of them coming responding to the CV that I sent for the job, they then respond to me with a business proposal. Can you imagine? So that's quite a nice thing to have, and it's only because when you go onto my platform, I've got a story waiting for you. I'm selling from the moment you get there, and that's really what digital marketing is about, and that is what your personal brand is about. Whether you're looking for a job, you want that recruiter to definitely buy in the moment they go and look you up. Or if it's a business deal that you're trying to make, you want a business partner you're prospecting to immediately buy the moment they go and check you out. You want to do the same thing with networking. You want to do the same thing with, even if you're looking for love, looking for love, and you've got a good looking profile, and someone then goes and looks you up. I mean, you don't have to do any more work. It's done. So you have to keep your profiles updated and uniform, and checking on Twitter what the story they find there, what's happening on Instagram, what's happening on YouTube, what's happening on LinkedIn, what's happening everywhere. And that's basically how I'm going to value on this on all the platforms that I'm on. And it's quite exciting to be able to be in a position where I'm have an hour every day to catch up with my people, catch up with the audience, engage with others, build relationships. My thing is building long lasting, strong relationships that are mutually beneficial. I've got a service that you and you think that I can use that service that you want from me, I can open up to barter trade. Like I'm at that level where I just really need to activate the network and grow relationships. And to grow those relationships, if you trade before, the guy his name is Slick and he's with Creator Brand. They did my branding for free for me. Literally, they just said, Ashley, we like your brand. We want to do a rebranding for you. I was using a different logo that I had made myself. And then I said, yeah, let's do it. Did my branding for me for free. They didn't really ask for anything and they did such a marvelous job. Like they did the most with my brand. Then I was like, sharp, when they were now marketing their services and every time they are pushing an event or their radio station or anything, they and I always post, I always share for them. And I'm actually doing a little bit of digital marketing for them and it's just reciprocal. But it even went further in the sense that like whenever I get someone who is needing a brand kit done or needing a logo done, I know that those are my people, and them what they've done is they want a client. But the fact that I'm so impressed with their work, which they did for free for now, I'm even bringing more business for them. So those are the kinds of relationships build as well, because sometimes start at doing something free for you, you do something free for me, but that becomes an opportunity for you with my service, and you get an opportunity to. And the next time that we do that at a different level, our businesses have grown. We are now able to pay maybe because in most cases, most entrepreneurs just don't have the liquidity. You know, they don't have the money in their hand to be able to pay for in business building. So that becomes a bit tricky. It becomes a bit difficult. But barter trade works, and it's been working for me. And that's the whole idea of me coming right here on this live thing and doing it on a daily basis. So I'm gonna be doing it on during the lunch hour every single day during lunch hour, and it's called actually I must write it down also on the it's actually called okay, this thing has been here the whole time. It's actually called um lunch nuggets with Ash. Lunch nuggets with Ash. Give me some ideas guys on what I could do this show that I'll be doing every single day during the lunch hour, and just connect to network, just to activate my network of those people that have always just been following. I follow back, I follow, but I never engage, activate the, the network. And I think it's a disservice. We're not doing by doing that. I feel like we need to actually engage. We need to actually get to know each other. We need to actually put in some effort at getting the most out of the relationship. You know, like if we grow a relationship and I can trust you and you can trust me. I mean, people buy from people they trust. People buy from people they know. So having an audience and then they don't know you, having an audience, having even 5 people on your Instagram account or on your Twitter, or even 10 people and they don't really know, doesn't really make sense. Of which we have got the skills and the tools to use to get to know each other, you know, like video. And I encourage everybody to apply for LinkedIn Live. That's my main platform. I love it. I want to spend most of my time there. So it's very important that we do that and we encourage each other to connect, network, build relationships, strong, mutually beneficial and long-lasting relationships. I'll keep on saying that. I think that's this motto: strong, long-lasting, and mutually beneficial relationships. It's my motto, that one, guys. Yeah, but I've had a time trying out this. I feel like I'm more confident to actually now do this every single day. I've been doing it. Like, I think I've been live right now for about 2 hours now. So you can imagine how much my throat has worked. This is why I need it next to me. So yeah, I'd like to also hear what I could improve in terms of my delivery, in terms of the idea. Like, you now understand what the idea is, what I'm trying to do. It's really more about just sharing everything I know about personal branding, about digital marketing. Some of you already said in the comment section that you are more interested about digital marketing, which I'm well vested in. So trust me, you're going to get a lot of it. And I also want to learn. I still want to grow. I take an idea concept and I explain it, whether it's to my learning it on video. I feel like I actually learn way more than I had before. So this is a win-win situation. I get to enhance my knowledge. You get to learn something new, or if you already know it, you also get to enhance your knowledge. And I think it's something that we should all like kind of get on with. If you feel like in some topic and you want an opportunity to speak to all the people that are on my platform, I'm willing to do that. I can literally send the link and you can join, then we can do that live. So let me know if you have got an idea. The topics that I'm looking at are personal branding, digital marketing, leadership, and social entrepreneurship / entrepreneurship. And so, of course, I really feel there's a difference between entrepreneurship, which I always call capitalism, and social entrepreneurship, which is impact business. So there's a big difference there, and I would like to actually bring that difference to light and kind of advocate for entrepreneurship and get more people to get involved with impact business. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm looking forward to engaging with you. I'm really looking forward to because it'll be pointless if I'm doing these videos and there's no guys, because then I don't know if it's valuable or not. If I do this for video consistent and I'm not finding engagement, then I kind of have to ask myself if it's worth. I could just then buy some junk food and eat during my lunch hour instead of doing that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking at engagement, because through engagement and communication, that's how we can grow the relationship. I want to build a genuine relationship with you where it's mutually beneficial. I want to get business from you. You want to get business from me. I want to learn from me. Those are the kinds of relationships I'm looking for. I want to be able to know that in my network, I need a lawyer. I will find that lawyer in my network. If I need an accountant, I'll find that accountant in my network. If I need, to launch a new product, I will find every single element of that building and that building from within my network. And I've got a large network, guys. I've got a large network. It just needs to be activated. Like, he on LinkedIn with about 16,000 followers, which I don't post it. I don't post anything at all. So I need to really start posting and be consistent with that. But it's also a lot of work, and sometimes you're thinking social media is a lot of work. But with coronavirus, I think it has really pushed us to kind of look at digital marketing and the digital space in a different light altogether. Now we're looking at it and thinking, okay, this is the future and this is where it needs to be happening. And I think when you think about that, then you realize it's actually not a choice, it's something that so yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. This video is looking good to me. I think I'm happy with the quality that it's giving me. I will definitely keep on improving. I definitely need a bigger camera, a better sound system. Um, I need a bigger PC actually in terms of speed as well, and I need better Wi-Fi. Like it's like you keep on evolving, you keep on growing, you keep on growing. I'm in a very good place. I'm able to actually do this with the resources that I have, so that's quite great. But there's always room for improvement, and like for me, growth is the most important thing. So yeah, definitely gonna push on growth. Let's go back to this style here. I love the whole um idea, man, with the stream and how it looks. The video looks really, really dope. I can't believe this is happening. We are doing this. Out of wished for this shadow not to show in the video. I don't know how I can do that. I think I'm gonna have to change where my camera is so that it's not in the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I bring this up here, there's this shadow over here. I think the video should start right there. But then if that happens, then it's like I'm on the video, like, cause then I will start right there. The video, and there's like this whole space going there. So I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing, or if I just keep it the way it is. Does it bother you? Let me know in the comment section if this shadow here bothers you, and or if you think it affects the video itself. Let me know so that I can do something about it or not. Yeah. I see someone else has sent something. The chats. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who is this? Love me. Let me see. Um. Oh, people will know me. It's just when people know you. So I don't understand why it says LinkedIn user here. I think maybe that person will be operating on LinkedIn as a, what do you call it? Maybe as a private account. Because I know that on LinkedIn, if you're like a recruiter and you're people and you want to check profiles out without LinkedIn telling them that they were checking your profile, you can browse in private mode. So I'm thinking this person is browsing in private, and they did say hi here. So SH Rahid who said hi. Then okay, wait, hide message from the stream. Okay, that is if you want to hide something. Okay, this is dope indeed. Okay, that was Temba. I don't know if he's still on the stream. If you've just joined me, my name is Ashley Mupfawa, and today is my first day doing a live video, fully training myself officially. So I went into this platform. I've been here for about 2 hours now, and I just was trying things out, testing how it actually looks on live. So I was learning the platform while you were with me, and I think it has been nice. I've managed to actually personalize the platform, put a little bit of my own colors and it's looking amazing. I know what I need to be doing. If I want to reduce my screen, click there, and then I have two screens now. And if I want this other screen to come to the front, then I can do that, and then I can bring that in. This is a screen sharing platform, so I can actually show you what I'm doing inside of the platform. So in terms of presentation, I'm going to be living this for presentation, maybe giving a demonstration of how to use a certain app or how to apply for a certain thing online, all of that. I'm really excited for that particular element of this platform. Also, look, if I want to change how the two videos show, so I can have them right next to each other like this. Let me just reduce there, and then I can have them right next to each other like this. This is quite nice. So I can have someone else here. So if you want to be in my video stream, just tell me what you speak about, and then if it aligns with what I speak about, I mean, we can then organize something, and it could be you in this other space here. So let's do it. Let's do it. If you're interested in something like that, inbox me on LinkedIn, and we can take it from there. I know that some people are watching from Facebook. You can also link me from. You can also send me a message from Facebook or from Twitter if you're on YouTube. I don't really use YouTube, so I use it to watch videos, but I don't use it as a content creator. So I don't know how to communicate with people on YouTube. Is it possible for someone to send you an in on YouTube, or do they have to find your email so that? Well, if you want to do that, my email is business@ashleymupfawa.com. So that's business at Ashley Mupfawa.com. That's my email address. So you can get in touch with me. We can come up with I'm building the idea from scratch. I'm thinking of doing a daily live video during the lunch hour, and I'm thinking of calling it Lunch Nuggets with Ashley, where I just bring some value, information around personal brand, digital marketing, around entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, and leadership. And if any of get in touch with me. If you're in it and you come through as an expert on the topic, then you can come through, then I can interview you on the platform. If you would just like to learn, then engage with the videos every lunch hour. Just know that while you're having your food during your lunch, you're in the background as the sound to have that lunch. So yes, another thing that I like is this function here, which I've always wondered how people did it in other platforms, where I can be in the corner here, maybe bring my face closer to the camera so I'm not too far like I am with this particular one, and then be able to actually present whatever the topic is or the concept is right there. But what's really, really amazing about using Restream to do it is change. So I want now, maybe I'm done explaining what I was explaining, and I want now to get back into it as myself. I can just drag it here and go there and drop it there, and then boom, I'm now, and then I can continue and speak on this. And so it's quite amazing to be able to do this. It's quite refreshing that I've managed to eventually put it together, and I'm looking forward to producing some marvelous, marvelous content that is going to bring value and hopefully generate more followership, more recognition, business, and more. You need to have money to make or at least improve that idea. So yeah, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm happy with what happened today. Actually, starting on this show for a whole hour during lunch hour tomorrow. So that will be 1 to 2 p.m. Central African time. If you are joining us from anywhere else in the world, you do the Google to check what time that is in your country. In my lunch hour here, it will be that, and let's have fun doing it. I actually wanted to do something like maybe also share my, just before I go, share my LinkedIn profile. I can actually then cut these videos into smaller pieces that I share to YouTube maybe. I don't have really a YouTube account, so this content, instead of just losing it, I can actually maximize it by breaking it up into smaller pieces and sharing it. So let me see if I can add my LinkedIn as a screen here. Let me add source. No, that's not gonna be it. Oh, I just found the function I was looking for. I've been looking for how to put background music the whole time, and I didn't know how. It's right here. There's the background music. Oh, wow. So you can do a chill, you can do a hip hop, ambient, pop, rock and metal, and classical. So nice because you want it to be chilled, right? You want it to be like a nice sound in the background. Ah, this is how I like this. Wow. And then adjust the volume level. Wow. This live just went to the next level now. I love this function. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. Oh, in the comment section if my volume is okay, it's not too loud, hear me clearly, if the sound quality is also good. Also comment on the quality of the video itself. It's good quality video. What should I improve? Is it the lighting? Is it the set? Is it where I'm at? Are you bored by this shadow here? Which I'm personally I'm bothered, but tell me if it's something I should worry about or leave it like that, like it's cool. Let me know. And also if this music that I just put is working. Is it working? Do you think it's working? Because I can hear it scratching. Maybe I need to make it very soft. Okay, I've made it a little bit softer, but I'll play different options. I saw there was ambient. I think is a nice, like something that brings ambience. Ambient is When when I hear the word ambient, I think of like vibe, it's chilled, there's sound, but it's so chilled that you can still have a meeting there and have a proper conversation with the music in the background. So I like that ambient. Let's select that. Let's hear how it sounds. Am I also pronouncing that word right? Ambient. Oh, it's a hot thing, guys. Okay, though, but it sounds like a horror. You know how like horror movies start? It's like the sound comes from like far before they get you to a place where your heart is literally jumping. Yeah, this is not. It's not working. Uh-uh. It's not working. Let's change that again to something else. Background music, classical. Let's see what classical is gonna give me. I have to kind of make the volume a lot so that I can hear. I can hardly hear it. Can you hear anything? Let me know in the comment section. Hear anything? Okay. Now it's starting. I think it takes time. Huh. Okay, it's nice because it doesn't like someone can hear you clearly. It's really far. I feel like it's just the piano that is being played here. I think it works. And it's at this sound on like full sound that sound. I like it. I think I'm gonna keep this one. So let's keep there. Is it too loud? I'm still gonna have to watch the whole thing. And now it's like at 1 hour, 2 minutes. And I'm gonna have to watch this. I have to like sit and watch everything for another hour. Guys, it's gonna be a lot. But yeah, being a content creator requires patience, especially with the editing. Thing that would demotivate me or discourage me from really pursuing this is the editing. Otherwise, someone else has to do it, I guess. Yeah, great at all. What I actually enjoy, what I personally enjoy, I think about this whole content creation is the coming up with the concept, like the idea. I enjoy doing that, and then recording the recording of it. I enjoy doing that, and I should I call it the engineering, because it's not really IT. It's like the software and the management of that software, putting it together. I definitely enjoy that. I think I'm a techie person. I love technology. Soon after that, from the downloading process, I don't like it. It takes too much time for me to get a whole 1 hour video. I have to be waiting for it. When I get it, I have to listen to every single word, cut up the pieces from there. Then kind of, it doesn't necessarily mean that if the video was recorded in a certain storyline that you're going to post it in that same storyline. You can play around with that video and change the storyline to a whole new place. You can make it a whole different idea, and doing that is very time consuming. You might have to take a piece of the information that happened at 53 minutes and take it the one that's now going at 10 minutes. So just cutting up those pieces and then moving them around to make one new video that actually follows a sequence. Yeah, that I don't enjoy. I feel like I'm good at it. I feel like I do it, but I just like the time element of it. The time of it is something that kind of, if you're running a business, you want to be able to manage all the different areas of business. So spending your whole time at video production and editing, it's just not something I'm up for. So for me, going live was that something that I could really. I don't have a problem just being on there and do it. And preparation, I don't have to practice anything. I just have to understand the concept. And the only thing maybe I am using here, the caption caption, let's show what I'm doing. So how I'm gonna doing this is I come into this section. It says sections, right? And like right now, I can change this to that, right? I can put in the official live testing, getting to know the system, because this is my first time doing the live on a professional level. This is my first live. Essentially, this is the launch, right? Even though I didn't plan it like that, I just thought, okay, wait, test this thing out. It's a Sunday. I'm not anyway. I'm just chilling at home. So I just took a corner of my then just turned it into this space, and then I thought, okay, so in terms of the planning of how I'm going to actually structure the content, I'm going to really do like a whole page of content writing. I'm just going to go and understand the concept, read up on it, understand that concept. Once I've understood that concept, I am going to then that I know how to. It's how I know how to. It's going to be different from where I actually learned it, because I'm going to take that information, let it sink in, and then I'm going to find creative and innovative ways of sharing that information. I think that sound is a bit loud now. I'm just going to make it a bit halfway here so that I think it was getting out. So the idea what I'll do, let me just get my keyboard. I'm using everything external because I don't want to be on the laptop there. So I've got my keyboard here. Then I've got my mouse right in my hand the whole time. So I have to exchange this. Then I've got a notebook and a pen down there. So if anybody says something that I need to note down, then I'll just do that. So I'm going to do this. What I'll do is I'm going to structure the content inside of the system. So I don't have to have a book or anything. I'll structure it in the way that actually I've got an example already, so I don't actually have to do anything right now. I don't have to type anything. Let me put this down. Give me a sec. Okay. This life without something for my lips. Now I am dry like a mother. Drinking water doesn't really help because they just dry again in the next 3 seconds. So, show you this. I'm going to have this come on. So this will be on the. Let's say I'm presenting on social entrepreneurship, right? And then it says here, start and build with free resources. So I started my non-profit organization. It's called Connect Southern Africa, and we respond to the challenges faced by an African region through the intelligent use of technology. So our objective was to use technology and impact for youth, right? And we were mainly focusing on the gender digital gap. So what the problem that we have, which nobody actually talks about, is that the rural girl child is not connected to the internet. She's not connected to the internet mainly because there's no access. You might get someone who can get that if you have phone and the connections are not even there in the rural area that you're coming from. What else can be done? And this digital gap is wide. In a lot of areas, the boy child also experiences the same thing, but it's worse for child, right? So that's where the whole idea was from. And because of that, we now have evolved to a place where we now respond to all challenges that all youth face, right? But when we started, it was more about how to find digital and innovative ways of helping, coming up with an idea. We had a plan for an app that would allow the person to get on the app without data, those kinds of things. So that idea allowed us to go out and look for a lot of technology resources, right? We need to have resources to be able to build the websites, to build the platforms, the mobile apps, all of it. We were supposed to go out and find those resources. So initially, our fundraising strategy was positioned to go and look for the money, right? And we realized, it's so hard to get the money. There's just a lot of scrutiny around money. It's also too difficult to manage. We then discovered that we had to come up with our budget of what we wanted to do, right? And then we went to say, okay, it's going to cost us 5,000 Rand or whatever the amount for our IT costs. Who can provide us the service that we need without us having to pay them? So we had a grant from Microsoft. So all our systems are within the Microsoft platform. We don't actually have to pay them. We have a grant that gets deducted from that. We have the same thing with Google. We have Canva, we have Tel, we have a whole lot of resources from all these places. And when we were still struggling to still get funding, because yes, we have the resources, but we kind of need the money. If I'm gonna have to get in out of my place to TD for a meeting, I'm gonna have to pay, So there are certain things you can do using that method, but it's not all things that use that method for. So I then off to a level where when the coronavirus happened and there was just no way that that non-profit organization was going to take off, I had to think of a different idea of creating a business that would allow me to raise the money that I need to be able to raise the non-profit. And that's where the idea of my digital marketing agency came from. And then when I started digital marketing agency, I really have to use any other resources because I have resources through my non-profit. So this is the new way of starting business, and I want to share it. And that is basically the idea that I was trying to explain. When I'm entrepreneurship, a little bit of the idea, then everything else I'm just going to be personal experience and the knowledge that I've amassed over the years. But also I want to learn. That's the whole point. It's not just about what I know, it's also about what I can learn. So that's very important. And the only person who is going to allow me to learn is yourself. If you share, if you engage, then I also get an opportunity to ask more questions about bringing up. So engagement is very key. If you can comment in the section down below, then that would be great. I want to know you. I want to know who you are. I want to build relationships, strong, long, mutually beneficial relationships. I always say that line. I even want to find a nicer way of saying it, almost like an advert, and I really believe it's possible. I'm in a place where long-lasting, strong relationships have allowed me to build this business and the non-profit. Like, I guess when you come from a non-profit background, these things are kind of easier for you because when you manage a fundraising strategy, it really takes you this way. You must build authentic relationships because no one is going to release their resources to something that they don't trust. And the non-profit world is already known for people mismanaging things and everything. So, and if you are actually coming from a certain background, you kind of actually have to work even extra hard to kind of just be trusted within that space. So I think from that element where I was in the non-profit, I kind of learned how to build relationships, and now I'm just taking that kind of understanding and work ethic and bringing it into the business world, like the entrepreneurship world, the capitalistic side of things. I am not the just gain thing. I feel like it needs to be about impact business. Even if you're gaining, the the, the what is it, the results? There has to be something that allows for whoever is around you to benefit from it. It could not be you giving them like financial resources, right? But it could be you investing into something that benefits everyone. So impact is very important. Like, okay, I look at the fact that I started this digital agency, right? Right now, I've got a team of 8 people that work within the agency, right? But the organization is not at a level where you can pay them. These people work because they love the brand, they believe in the brand, but they also want to grow. So for them, a win-win. I'm able to actually create a platform where others are learning and growing, right? But at the same time, I'm getting from them helping me grow the business. So that kind of a situation is what I'm talking about, where it, it helps. I think because I'm a chatterbox, I've been talking for the past 115 minutes non-stop. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoying this, and I'm really looking for a lot of growth from it because I'm at that level where I feel like I'm ready. I've gone through the training. I've started businesses with no resources. I've grown those businesses with no teams, but now I'm at a place where I've got the resources, I've got the teams, but we don't have the client. So we want to figure out ways that are clever and innovative to share. The more you receive, that's what I really believe. The more you give, the more you receive. So we're just gonna give until our objectives and our dreams come true. And dreams do come true. They have come true for me. I believe you also have your experiences that make you believe that, yeah, you know what, dreams really do come true because something has happened for you that did that. So yeah, I'm also a little bit of a philosopher. So you must forgive and forget. Yeah, I'm back again to the front screen of this platform. I'm also looking into doing using this platform. So if you are thinking of launching your brand, launching your business, or just want to maybe just have a chat with me, get to know me, like you just want to discover a chat with me, chat. You can hit me up, and then what we'll do is I'll set it up. I'll send you the link. You can join the live. Then we can brainstorm on ideas. We can speak about different things. If I share my story and there's something that you kind of relate with, or there's a synergy within that story that you feel okay, me and Ashley connect. This is where we connect, and so are feeling moved to actually approach me and then allowing us to take that to the level. I'm a guy. Let's do it. I'm really excited for this new chapter. Live videos every single day. Like I said, it's going to be called, I keep on forgetting the name actually, because it's still, it's idea fairs, but also give me ideas on how I can improve it. The name is Lunch Nuggets. Lunch Nuggets. Yes, it's Lunch Nuggets with Ash. Lunch Nuggets. So what is a lunch nugget? A lunch nugget is just a bite-sized video that just gives you a particular concept. So it's one objective. The objective of that video is to literally do one idea and explain that one idea, one objective. The objective is to understand it. Just understand that idea, and then the objective of after it has been done, or the live after it, is to spark a dialogue. It's about engagement. It's about this something that you have worked with, or something you are working with, or something in the future. If you're someone like that, then let's have a dialogue around it. And those dialogues can actually grow in groups. You see, that's the whole idea. So we can actually build from there. It's really important that you. I was talking to a friend, and lengthy conversation on what if you do this for long enough and take off. Like, everybody's into video production or content production is looking for eyeballs on that content. That's the honest truth. Like, we can come up with all these other white things to kind of cover it up, but the honest truth, what you're looking for is eyeballs. That's what you're looking for. What happens if you have been doing this show for nearly 2 years and you are not the traction you're looking for, you're not getting the growth you're looking for? And for like looking at it from that place of eyeballs is okay, you want that's true, but you want to be in a place of not having any expectations, because expectations are the one that will actually lead to the disappointment. So if, say, I do this live, whether someone is watching or not, it's a principle, it's a value. I'm not going to be on the video and then there's no one who's watching, zero, right? And then I stop the video because there's no one who's watching. No, I'm going to do the video every single day. It's more, it has to be more about the internal process of saying, I have got a goal. The goal that I've set is to do a video every single day. I must not fail on my goal. That is the only reason that should be a conversation. I must fail on my goal. I must just not fail on my goal. I mean, sorry for that. I must just not fail on my goal. That's it. The rest that comes back, we're just gonna keep on going. Consistency is key, and the rest is easy. So I'm excited about the fact that I feel after that conversation with my, which was actually yesterday conversation, because obviously you have got worries, you've got doubts, you've got, oh, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be good enough to do this? Considering that there's so many content creators out there, and then after the conversation, it kind of the mindset, and we kind of back and forth, and it kind of opened mind to a different perspective, a different mind shift, like literally a mind shift that happened there. And that's when I decided, okay, let's get started. Let's do this today. Let's actually practice. So now that we have practiced, I can't wait for tomorrow where I'll be on for a whole hour talking about a business concept. Break that content into smaller pieces, which are like literally 3 2 minutes, 3 2 minutes, so that I can then have content that's long term. Sometimes you might not be able to actually do the live, and you want to have a backup plan. So if you can't be live, then you can have something scheduled. Maybe. Oh, that's another thing. System allows you to schedule. So let me just show you. I can't actually show you because if I go out of here, I should get the whole screen. But now I'm sharing a window, and if I go out of that window, this live is going to stop. So I can't. But I can show you other things that you can do in the platform from a different place. The platform actually allows also schedule. Like, so let's say I'm not going to be able to actually do a live like right now, and I'm going on holiday, and I know that I'm going to be maybe for 4 days, and I want to schedule content. I want to show up every single day. I can create the video. So a platform is set up. It's just for recording only. Just record only. You don't go live. You just record stuff as if you're live. Then you schedule that so that during the time that you should go on, it will just come live and it'll be done. So yeah, that's quite something else. I'm happy with everything that we have gone through. It's been literally 1.5 hours, but I really was planning to do this long. I don't even think I'm going to leave the live. I want to become, I want to practice. I want more practice, more comfortable, find my voice, find my breathing rhythm, figure out what really works for me, what's not working for me. Keep on clicking on things, testing them, seeing what works. Because what I really believe is I can do events as an event host, right? Where, like, if you're product, you're launching or whatever, or business, if businesses are wanting to do an event, maybe it's an executive event with their teams or whatever, and they need an external person who can do the management of it. I think that's something I can do. This skill I've actually learned out, so we can do that as well. I really believe this is a new era in my new stage of growth. I've never really had to have a YouTube channel. Guys, I must tell you that story. I did a partnership with a filming company before, and I had to buy my own equipment. So I had to buy my lights, my camera, I had to buy my own stuff. And then I had an arrangement with a restaurant. We were going to use a wallpaper in the restaurant as our studio, so they would just bring in soundproofing, and then we would use that wall as the wallpaper as the amazing. It was nice, and it's quite a nice idea and everything. I had a makeup artist on set. I had everyone there, and those show up because they were at a wedding, shooting a wedding with my equipment when I was supposed to do my first shoot of my YouTube channel, and that's where the whole idea died. I then just got so discouraged, and then I just left it like that. It was about 8 years ago, guys. 8 years ago, and I'm only creation thing now. But at least now I have control because I'm doing it all by myself. So that's good. Um, before I start recording, okay, let's see. This started, what? Okay, comment in the chat box. Call. I can't pronounce your name, man. I can't pronounce your name. I can't pronounce your name, man. I don't want to because if I do that, then I'm gonna be feeling bad about that if I do that. So I know, but I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I can't pronounce them. Should I try? No, then let me know. I will have to go onto your profile and list your speaker. I hope you have got something on your profile where you are pronouncing your name on LinkedIn. Pronounce your name on LinkedIn, please, so that at least I can let in the name if I ever meet someone with your name, then I can actually pronounce it with confidence. Um, I see here, um, Lebon Kuku said, well done for taking the lead. Thank you so much. Thank you for that encouragement. I really appreciate Labo. It's actually Labo. Thanks a lot, Labo. I appreciate that. Guys, so, it's quite fun to do this kind of thing. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I feel like it has been a long time coming here. Like I'm home. I'm finally home in front of the camera where I belong. Being in a position to be able to actually off and not rely on others, which can result in disappointment. Like I already have explained what happened to me when I tried to do a YouTube channel 8 years ago. So yeah, I wanted to get feedback in terms of the video. One, the quality of the sound. Two, my voice, am I audible enough? And what else? I wanted to also hear about, I wanted to find out from you. Let me just switch on the. I wanted to find out from you about this. Where is it? Continue. Can you just switch that on? Okay. About this, then say that, and then put it there. I want to find out about this style, guys. What do you think about this style? I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving it. This is looking dope for me. It's looking cool. Wow, cool. I'm thinking of something. And it match this color to that color there. Yes. I think that's gonna be very helpful. I think that's gonna be very helpful. If I change that color here to something like that, it's like maybe something like here. When it's almost gold, that bluey color. When it's going to that blue, but not too blue. I think it's somewhere here of it. It needs to look a little bit more blue. Definitely needs to look a little bit more blue. So that it can match the top part. Yeah, but I don't want it to be too blue as well. I want it to be like in between, like purplish blue almost. Ah, maybe that should do it. I can't find the right one, unfortunately. But okay, we have done this. This is now 30 minutes. This is exactly where I wanted it to be because I can break it up into three different things. So I can have three different episodes from this. It has been a good one. I have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining and watching with me the whole time. There was someone who was there. So at least this wasn't a thing where I was just speaking to myself. It was a thing where we had peaks. We had a point where we had more than 5 people on the live, and it was just I realized those numbers are always alternating. My experience doing this, so it's also my first time realizing that those that's how the numbers will go. But I mean, if I stay consistent, I bet more people will also discover this and they will get involved, and with knowledge that we have, exchange all the good stuff. My name is Ashley Mupfawa, and it has been great. I'll see you again in the next one, which is tomorrow. at lunch hour. Central African time. Yes. Bye for now. I'm gonna end stream and let's do it again tomorrow. Bye.